Third problem is a small sphere is enclosed in a large sphere. The outer surface of the inner sphere and the inner surface of the larger sphere, they are participating in the radiation heat exchange. This is surface 1 and this is surface 2. A small sphere enclosed in a large sphere. Calculate all the shape factors. So these two are the surfaces which participate in the radiation heat exchange. Outer surface of the inner one and inner surface of the outer radius. Let the diameters of the spheres be D1 as well as D2. D1 equal to dia of inner sphere and D2 equal to dia of outer sphere. Let their area be correspondingly. Let area of surface 1, surface area I would say, surface area of surface 1 and 2 are A1 and A2 respectively. A1 and A2 respectively. Now the question is, what are the shape factors? All the shape factors. Since there are two surfaces, there will be two surfaces and there will be two square shape factors. Two surfaces and there will be two square shape factors. They are f of 11, f of 12, f of 21 and f of 22. There are two shape factors with respect to surface 1 and two other shape factors with respect to surface 2. So total there will be 4 shape factors. Now apply summation rule with respect to surface 1. With respect to surface 1, we will be getting f of 11 plus f of 12 equal to 1. Now these two are the surfaces 1 and 2. It is clear that the entire radiation emitted by surface 1 will fall on surface 2. Fall on surface 2. That is the first point. Second point is f of 11. F of 11 means the amount of radiation that starts from surface 1 and fall on surface 1. It is clear that f of 11 equal to 0. Entire amount of radiation that is emitted by surface 1 fall on the surface 2 directly. So f of 11 equal to 0. F of 11 equal to 0. None of the radiation starts from surface 1 fall on surface 1 directly. So f of 11 equal to 0. If f of 11 equal to 0, definitely f of 12 equal to 1. And it is clear from this diagram itself. The entire radiation that is emitted by surface 1 is falling on surface 2 directly. So from judgment also you can say that f of 12 equal to 0. That is what I stated earlier. Or you can calculate the value of f of 1, 2 from this equation because you know the value of the f of 1, 1. Now f of 1, 1 is known, f of 1, 2 is also known. Now the next shape factors are f of 2, 1 and f of 2, 2. Shape factors with respect to surface 2. Apply summation rule with respect to surface 2. You will be getting f of 2, 1 plus f of 2, 2 equal to f of 2, 1 plus f of 2, 2 equal to 1. Now take the case f of 2, 1, that is the fraction of radiation that fall on surface 1. See, some amount of radiation will fall on surface 2, but some amount of radiation will fall on surface 2 itself. So the entire amount of radiation that is emitted by surface 1 is not completely intercepted by surface 1. Only a fraction will be intercepted by surface 1. You don't know its value. So f of 2, 1 is not known. Now f of 2, 2, fraction of the radiation that falls on surface 2 itself, that is also unknown because some amount of radiation will be intercepted by surface 1. So you don't know the value of f of 2, 1 and f of 2, 2. But we know the value of f of 1, 2. f of 1, 2 is known. f of 1, 2 equal to 1. If you know the value of f of 1, 2, apply reciprocity theorem and calculate f of 2, 1. Calculate f of 2, 1. Let us apply that. A1 into f of 1, 2 equal to A2 into f of 2, 1. f of 1, 2 is 1. So f of 2, 1 equal to A1 by A2 into 1, which is equal to A1 by A2. So you know the value of f of 2, 1. You substitute the value of 2, 1 in this equation, let it be equation number 2, you will be getting f of 2, 2. That is f of 2, 2 equal to 1 minus f of 1, 2, which is equal to 1 minus A1 by A2. Of course, you can calculate the expression, give the expression 4 pi r square for the outer surface area and A2. You will get a term in terms of D1 and D2 also. But this is the f of 2, 2. So this problem is an application of the reciprocity theorem. If you know the value of f of 1, 2, you can calculate the value of f of 2, 1 using the reciprocity theorem.